Who knew that we would be here? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is D-Free, and for this one, of course, as you see by the title and all that other good stuff, we're going to go ahead and showcase 100% Buuhan. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new for more content. And if you guys are not familiar with Buuhan, he gets 12% more attack per orb obtained alongside 3,000 HP recovery. And we are using the Majin Buu Saga category. I haven't put any orbs into this guy despite having dupes, by the way, so just disregard him. But anyways, we're using this because of the fact that it is the best one for him as far as leader skill is concerned. He gets 170 and 130 respectively to HP, defense, and attack, as you see by the leader. So let's go ahead and jump into it. And that's a lot of orbs there for this man. Let's see how good he really is at 100%. So at some point, I will manipulate the orbs just a little bit. Now, I know that, for one, the Vegeta is not a part of this category. Of course, he is here to offer that 40% support for Buuhan. So first and foremost, Buuhan isn't taking any damage. And Gohan also, I believe, is not boosting this man's defense by the requisite 50%, because I'm pretty sure that only applies to super-type allies. Now, Buuhan is a unit that I firmly believe deserves and needs a awakening, right? Like a awakening would suit that unit so well. He just needs one. He's really old. For example, the new Extreme Z Awakened Gohan over on JP gets 13% attack and defense, you know, with his Extreme Z Awaken, or 12% without the Extreme Z Awaken, I believe. But he gets that same boost, but a better one, pretty much, right? So I feel like Buuhan is just severely outdated. Is he a bad unit? No. Could he be a lot better? Yes. And I feel like with the way that Extreme Int has shaken up recently with the additions of Frieza and Bojack, of course, if you do have those units. If you don't, then this isn't really something that applies to you. I mean, I don't have the Bojack, for example. But I feel like the way that that team has changed, it gets harder and harder to justify putting a unit like Buuhan on the team. But Buuhan was one of the single best units in this game for the intangibles he brought, the healing, the attack debuff, and all those other little things that he could do. He could keep you alive in events for a very long time. So he was just a phenomenal unit. He can still do it to a lesser extent, though. I mean, his healing isn't as good as it once was, for example. So I just wanted to point that out and, you know, get you guys' mindset on that. So here he has a position where he's basically getting all of his links triggered. Just about everything is triggered right here, except for, I think, Kamehameha, because Gohan does not have that despite launching one, right? So we're going to give you that because I don't care about Kid Buu getting a super. And then that is, what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orbs for Buuhan. And again, I don't think he gets a defense boost. Yeah, he doesn't. He's only at 43k because I'm pretty sure Gohan only offers to super type allies. Yeah, for super types. Okay, cool. So Gohan, you can get the reds on the back end. So let's see what Buuhan can do. Getting dodges left and right. That's pretty neat. I would love if I can launch the Kamehameha instead of the stupid Vice Shout. Of course. His attack is at 1,000,000, though. His attack stat is really, really high. Another one. Dang it. I need the Ghost Kamikaze attack. Do it. Or the Ghost Kamehameha, whatever the hell they call it. At least he takes no damage. Of course, like I said, his super attack does reduce the enemy's attack as well. So Buuhan is a very, very good unit. I just feel like, again, they could make a new one that's better. And for today's question of the day, because I don't really do that as much, and it's something I like doing anyway, let me know in the comments how you would change Buuhan if you had the opportunity to. I just realized that my screen is kind of a little bit off. I'm doing this live in a video. That's funny. I think I changed it for SAO. So let me go ahead and do that. We're good. I'll just leave it there. Anyways, so Vegito, you're just kind of going to take those hits, kind sir. Yeah, and I also went ahead and ran some units that had shocking speed for Buuhan. I realized that I didn't have the medals to awaken my SS2 adult Gohan, the one that turns into the crazy good support, the physical unit. I have him, and I was like, oh wait, I need 7 of those medals from the Hero Villain event on the weekends, and literally that was live yesterday, so of course I don't have that. So otherwise I would have ran him in that last slot instead of Great Saiyaman 2 there. Or Great Saiyaman SS2, excuse me. Not that he's a bad unit, but I would love to get that support. And that other guy had Kamehameha, so I could make this Buuhan a lot better if I had him, but I didn't want to wait any longer, to be honest. And I'm already thoroughly impressed. Next time we'll see him, by the way, we're going to see him with Kid Buu and with the 40% support. The problem with the 40% support, though, is that he's going to buff Kid Buu, too. So I'm going to try really hard not to let Kid Buu just destroy the stage. Okay, and Kid Buu, of course, will get a super if I put him in the first slot. Ain't that something? And Big Bad Bosses is triggered here, too. This is a lot of orbs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 orbs, it looks like. So, yeah. And before quick maths was wrong. Nani? All right, so we're going to give him that. And where's his... He's at 74,000 defense with this damn Vegeta on rotation. Look at Kid Buu. Kid Buu doesn't even have that much orbs. This is lit. This is awesome. All right, we're going to give him that. I really don't want to die, though, so I'm, like, super worried. I don't want to use that, actually. I'm going to use this. Because I want my big bad bosses. Wait, does Buuhan even have that? Oh, no, he has to. His defense is way too high. Yeah, I was going to say, because that's another 25% for Buuhan. No, I was like, wait a minute. There's no way Vegeta boosted his defense that much alone. So he's getting a lot of defense boost here, this rotation. 1.7 million attack for Buuhan. And he only did 1 million. Can you please? Oh my God, these additionals are going wild. Can you please launch a kamikaze attack? I'll take a crit, though. I will take a crit on the super. Buuhan went ham there. All right. I didn't expect that. That's a pleasant surprise, though. That's a pleasant surprise. Let's take on SS4 Vegeta's event. I did not expect that. All right, so Vegeta. Vegito, I mean, you can just kind of... I'm going to put the friend in the front, to be honest, because mine doesn't have any orbs yet. I've been a rebel when it comes to global, which is why I'm not doing so much Super Battle Road, because I've been a rebel because I'm waiting for the dang update to where I don't have to click individually, because I did it for my androids right before the campaign was over, because they were at 0%. I was like, I might as well get them to 100%, you know, and I did it. And I had to sit there one by one by one. And I'm like, I refuse to do this again, you know? I'm getting really, really lucky with the additionals in this video. But yeah, it took me like a solid 25 minutes just to make them 100%. I was like, I'm not doing this again, you know? And then in between, like, the game having a poor connection and needing to load, and I was like, hell no, bro. Man, all these attacks, and we still can't beat this guy in one turn. Because I can't crit here, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll... Okay, I was going to say, maybe I'll get some good counters. Come on. Of course. Of course. Of course the game's going to make me need another turn for this guy. But yeah, I ran some units that had shocking speed in that last slot to give Buuhan key support, basically. And I didn't want my HP to take too big of a hit by not having units that are a part of the category. Look at that 200k normal attack, because all the while I'm buffing up Buuhan, but let's not forget the fact that Kid Buu is getting all those links too, because really Kid Buu's the better unit, right? Oh, I want to let that Vegeta sit there, but I need him off rotation so he comes back. But I really wanted to let him sit there. Like, bro. If he supers, I don't die, so I don't care. Because Gohan also, with the defense boost, we're good. There's nothing I have to worry about. This Vegito kind of worries me sometimes because he's not as good defensively. But how they make up, in comparison to the AGL one, how they make up for that, though, is they gave him that 170% defense boost. So it can kind of hide it a lot more. And then, of course, with a unit like Gohan in this category, it really doesn't matter. And then you factor in giving him defense orbs, it really doesn't matter at that point. But outright, he is not as good a tank, and it's not even close as AGL Vegito. He takes a lot of damage. Until you give him orbs, that is. Alright, so 5 orbs, speaking of orbs. And relatively soon, when I get a board set up with enough of the physical type orbs, I will change them. I will change the field. Okay, so... a lot of damage there. That's all I'm going to say. Alright. Well, I kind of need to heal at this point, probably. Nah, let me use that. I'm going to try not to heal as long as I can because I do want... I should have saved those, actually, for my plan, but it's okay. Because I do want access to big bad bosses. If I use the item next turn, I'm really going to hope that it changes. And I'm very close with Dokkan attack. I'm not going to do multiple attempts, so if I butcher it, I butcher it, and I'm sorry. But... because I just don't have fast finger speed when it comes to this mouse clicking. But in all seriousness, though, I really hope that if I change the orbs next round, it does turn the red ones into what I need. Oh, Super Vegeta with the additional. I'm getting so many of those in this video. Like, I'm getting super lucky with those. Oh, man. This game's potential system loves me. It always has, though. I will say that. It always has. Although there are some periods where it's like, bro, can I get something? Anything? You know? Ah, man. It just seems like a waste of an attack, letting this guy attack. But I mean, I have such a good scenario. Why waste it, right? Let me go for it. Hopefully it changes the reds and not the blues or anything else. Just reds, please. Of course it changes the blues. It's the one that's the only one that would have been a problem. So what happened there is Buuhan can get any orb and get power, so it works there. I did something like this similar with Gohan and then found out after that, oh yeah, that's right, nuke leaders are type specific, so it doesn't work. Because I was like, oh, I can do this and use the physical blue Vegeta lead. And I was like, and I found out after, I was like, oh yeah, no, that's not a thing. So anyways, I get an additional 5% attack because of the Buro cookie per physical orb obtained. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 orbs there versus 5 here. So this is the way we're going to go. I'm also, of course, going to trigger the Dokkan attack here. And like I said, I'm not going to retry it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. But he's also getting that 40% support in that last slot. If this man launches a Kamehameha and a crit, I will be so damn happy. All right, let's go for it, Buuhan. Got it! I had to click off the screen almost to get that last one. I don't even know how I got that. Like, if you guys saw like my finger moving, it would have... Never mind. That doesn't sound right, so never mind. All right. Oh, it's the stupid Vice Shout. He's still in for 3 million. No crit either. No type advantage either. Freaking Buuhan at 100% is insane. All right. I'm super excited about this, man. I really hate the fact that freaking Super Vegito does not have shocking speed. Because these would be supers, but they're not. And this is why Gohan is such an annoying unit to use. Like, that is super frustrating. And then he doesn't have access to Golden Warrior, too, and stuff like that because he's not a Super Saiyan. Look at this. Another one that's one short. Oh, this one will be a super, but, like, I hate that they took Shocking Speed off in favor of giving them Infighter. God, that is so frustrating. Gohan would be so much better if he had a buddy on this team, primarily, that you can use that with. But in the best iteration of this team, it's run by Over in a Flash, in which even Super Vegito struggles for Ki sometimes. He doesn't fit super well, unless he's with Gotenks, that is. Okay, at least we're getting some good hits in. And then Buuhan, I'm going to put you in the first slot, right? Well, I can change some orbs again. Let's go for it, and let's see if it'll give me the red orbs this time. Please change the red orbs. Ah, this game. At least there's a lot of orbs there I can get. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's go for it. And then Kid Buu also gets a super, so there is no way Vegeta surviving this turn. Rip the Prince. No, what's it called? Big bad bosses this time, though. So 1.4 million attack for Buuhan. No crit. No additional. But look at this man taking double and triple digits back. So I think that's a good point to end the video on. Also because I don't want to go up against Mr. Cooler. Not because I can't beat Cooler, but I don't want to sit there and be like, go crit, please. No crit. Crit, please. No crit. Crit, please. No crit. So I think that's a good point to end it. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about Countdown to Despair. Super Buu at 100%. And like I said earlier in the video, question of the day. How would you create a new Buuhan? What changes would you make to him? So stay tuned for that. Well, I'll stay tuned for that in the comments. But also, on a side note, as far as upcoming videos, I had an interesting idea about UI Goku and a potential awakening after watching the episode and stuff like that, which honestly would probably piss a lot of people off. So stay tuned for that if it actually wound up happening. So anyways, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the continued support here on the channel. Have an awesome day and an awesome week. I'll take you guys. I'll catch you guys later. I ain't taking you anywhere. I'll catch you later, though. Peace out.